Today we'll be talking about the Kenya police female officer who went on a killing spree in the year 2021. Our matter is finally on our table on crime story. So there's a female police officer named Kangogo who went on a killing spree in 2021 because she was heartbroken. So before we continue the story, please click on the subscribe button, like and share, and turn on your notification for more videos. So on this very day, June 2021, a police officer named Caroline went on a killing spree. So this police officer named Caroline Kangogo was married to a man called Richards, which was also a senior police officer. Both of them have two kids, a boy and a girl. These are the children you are seeing on our screen. So they were in the marriage for like 4 to 5 years. They continue with the marriage. After some time, Richard noticed the character and the way Caroline Kangogo has been drinking, and he called his wife to order that I don't like this your drinking habit. You have to stop if you are to remain in this marriage. You are an officer of the law, so you are supposed to portray a good image of the society. So Richard was a senior colleague in the police industry in Kenya. So his wife, Caroline Kangogo, was also in the police in Kenya. So this matter became a very, very tough thing because he has been warning his wife to stop this drinking habit and other behavior which she has been behaving at home, which is not the husband Richard is not comfortable with. But she continued with the attitude of drinking. So the husband decided to serve her a divorce letter, which was later officially finalized, and both of them went their separate way. So the husband took the 2 kids that he was going to take care of the 2 kids. So after some time, Caroline Kangogo began to date another officer called John, which they were in the same department in the anti-kidnapping unit. This is the police officer called John Kangogo. But this police officer was a married man with children and a wife. So as they were as she was dating the John, Caroline was totally emotionally with him, was emotionally attached to him. So he asked the John that since I'm no longer married now, I'm free to get married to another person. Can you divorce your wife or separate from your wife so that we can get married together? But John refused that he wasn't going to divorce his wife. This was what triggered anger in Caroline Kangogo that for so long we have been together, you don't want to divorce your wife. You just want to make me decide she just be sleeping with me. That means automatically you don't have anything serious with me. So on a very good day, this police officer called Caroline Kangogo, this female police officer, when she woke up, she just recanted of what happened. After she recanted, she decided to go on a killing spree on that particular day. This happened June 10/11, 2021. So on that very day, he went to meet this John, which he was dating. When he got to where John was, he entered into his car. So they were having an argument. Before we know, Caroline Kangogo bring out a pistol and blow up John's head, and John was left dead in the car, and the vehicle was still running. So after some time, people discover that there was a dead man in the vehicle. When people rushed and called the police, they discovered it was also a constable police officer named John was key. So the police swing into investigation to note the cause of his death, because a bullet was shot at him. So when the investigation was ongoing, everyone was suspect, but no one actually suspected Caroline Kangogo because she was also a police officer. Well, immediately she has done that, she did not resume work. She went into hiding. The next victim was going to be Peter Edigbe, which is picture is displaying on the screen. So Peter Edigbe was one of his ex-boyfriends, which she was also emotionally attached to. So he had to call Peter that, come, today I want us to have some good time together. So Peter, that was already meeting with another woman, that was already separated. Maybe he think that maybe Caroline wanted to give her another money, because previously Peter swing Caroline of 1 million Kenyan cash. That is a lot of money, and that thought has also been on Caroline's mind. So he invited Peter to an hotel. After they lodged, in the middle of the night, shot Peter to death. So immediately she shot Peter to death, she excused herself out of the hotel and went into hiding. So when the police began to investigate, they went straight to the next morning. The reception went to the particular room and knocked, and what they saw the lifeless body of Peter Adegwe, which they quickly informed the police within that territory, and they swing into investigation and discover, when they brought the CCTV camera, they discovered that Caroline Nagege was the one and that lodged into that particular room with that man. So officially she was declared wanted, and that is when the police discovered that she was also having hand in the death of John, because John was also a sex partner. So when the police discovered this, they launched a investigation even with the Army of Kenya, and they declared a police officer called Caroline Nagege wanted because she has taken the life of 2 persons, and unfortunately she was also targeting to take the life of her husband, which she bear 2 children for, but that was not able to happen because the husband was always moving with security. So when she was declared wanted, the police went to her father's house. When they got to her father's house, they left some men in case she come around, they should capture and arrest her, either dead or alive, and bring her to the station. So the news was all over the place that she was declared wanted. Everyone was watching for her. But as an intelligent police officer, which has worked with the police for so many years, she knows most of the tactics and the way a police officer can find and discover someone. So it was the 3rd, 4th, 5th day she was not discovered. Up to the 10th day, she was not discovered. Then one very early morning, her mother was trying to go and take a bath in the bedroom when she discovered a dead person inside the bedroom. Immediately she discovered a dead person inside the room, she immediately screamed, and the police that were placed under watch in her mother's house came around and saw a lifeless body named Caroline Kangogo with a pistol in her hand and one hand in her pocket, and they discovered a mobile phone, which is displaying on the screen here, that she left a text message that she was emotionally traumatized and heartbroken. That was why she took the decision of taking the lives of these 2 of her ex-lover, which is John and Peter. He said because one, Peter duped her the sum of 1 million cash, which was she also borrowed from her father's retirement portion. And after Peter collected the money for her, Peter went ahead to marry a younger woman. So she was really heartbroken and offended. And John refused.